Hello everyone, you all guys are listening me on Unacademy online platform. There's a Nipah virus infection based some current updates. Those recently came like ICMR and Nation Chuda Virology even made, not even made, even find out a specific antibody, and that antibody will be useful against the Nipah virus infections. So this current affairs news is connecting with the science and tech, and you all guys know very well regarding science and tech and environment based all the current updates videos I made for all of you on Unacademy YouTube platforms. This is my lesson number 57. So let us start. So before going to start the lesson, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Ravi Agrahari. I have done PhD from IIT Delhi. I'm a director of Purvanchal IS, Gorakhpur, where I'm providing the face-to-face classes with all Delhi-based team. I'm taking your classes for science, tech and environment, and these two subjects are very, very important for your civil service examination. Have a weightage of 30 questions around 30 plus. I'm taking classes from last 18 years for UPSC CSE examination. 1000 plus selection already happened this exams. Two books I have written. The one is on science and tech and second is on environment, and both two books published on the McGraw Hill platform. These are highly selling book and highly recommended by all the institution and toppers. My Telegram channel you can see on the screen here t.me/Ravi UPSC _Unacademy. Here I am providing you my all the PDF. Those all the video lesson I am taking. Apart of all the video lessons link, I also share you here on the Telegram Ravi UPSC Unacademy. My Unacademy profile is unacademy.com/Ravi P Agrahari 2010. Here you can find out my all the plus classes, and apart of the plus classes, many of the free classes, special classes I also made here for all of you. My code is Ravi UPSC. During joining any course, if you will use it, so you will get extra 10% discount in any of the courses. India's best educator for UPSC CSE, they all are available on Unacademy at one platform, and they all are the highly experienced faculties of Unacademy. You can see on the screen. Unacademy announces the mains mentorship program 2020-22 for UPSC CSE learners. This is the code. I suggest to all of you kindly scan this code and join this answer writing programs, live mentorship program for the special mains preparations. See, one thing more guys, I'll suggest to all of you, without mains preparations, prelims is not possible. Reason, UPSC prelims is the concept based, and for the concept based questions you must have to be in knowledge of the subjects, and knowledge will come from the mains, not from the prelims. You people always remember. Prices is going to hike on Unacademy. 20% price is going to high right now till 31st May 11:59 p.m. This is the last, then 1st June onward the prices will hike. So this time the prices are old prices, and here still you will get the 10% more discount in the old prices if you guys are using Ravi UPSC code for the coming sessions. UPSC CSE GS Mega Combat is running now, and it is on the 29th May. This time the topic is the current affairs special. By the way, examination is also very close. We'll try to make us of the current affairs topics that will be directly hit in this year of prelims examination. The timing is 11 AM 29th May. Here you will get a lot of rewards as a gift vouchers and all. Ravi UPSC is the code. Whenever you are going to join, kindly use the Ravi UPSC code. Science and technology based topics, Nipah virus infection. What about the recent updates? I'll try to discuss with you. See, as spoken you guys, ICMR and NIV. ICMR Indian Council of Medical Research, NIV Nation Chuda Virology Pune. These both two have done the study of around 50 and 51 bats samples in their own blood samples. And these samples were collected from the Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Puducherry area. What they got here guys, they got even the presence of IgG as an immunoglobulin G antibody, those develop against the Nipah virus infections. Immunoglobulin G antibody, those develop against the Nipah viruses, they got here guys. And this is the great news, and even the achievements by the scientists of the ICMR and NIV, those they got here in this bat. A very cute bat's picture you people can see there, have been hanging there from the trees guys. What is the Nipah virus actually? Nipah virus is a viral diseases, and they are zoonotic viruses. Zoonotic viruses means a viruses those are transmitting from animal to humans. Animal to human, and then later on it will transmit from human to human another one. How it entered to the human beings? Through the help of contaminated food. Yeah, if a person is contaminated, so directly from the person to the person through the help of sneezing, coughing, that will transfer. It's like the COVID is going to transfer. Nipah virus have a potential to be as a pandemic. So pandemic means it can spread the worldwide, and the big areas can affect that. Nipah virus have this much of potential. Even Nipah virus never considered as a pandemic, but still have a potential. If you do the comparison of Nipah virus with the SARS-CoV-2, SARS-CoV virus, in that case you will get it guys. COVID virus fastly spreading. Nipah virus is not fastly spreading. Okay, but Nipah virus, it is fatality rate is very high. So cause of death is can go up to 75%. Out of 100%, okay, patient, around 75 people can die. The fatality level is very high in the case of Nipah virus, those not in the case of SARS-CoV-2. If you see the nucleic acid of the Nipah virus, they have a RNA as a nucleic acid, ribonucleic acid. The same nucleic acid you people have seen in the case of COVID virus too. Okay, even if you go on the genetic nature of the Nipah virus, very similar to Hendra virus. But I'm not going to discuss about the Hendra virus in detail. I just the objective you remember the genetic sequences, genomic sequences and all. The Hendra virus and the Nipah virus are nearby same. Okay, actually, the bat is also called as a flying fox. Flying fox genus that is called Pteropus are identified to be the host reservoir of the Nipah virus. Okay, and this type of annual outbreaks every year you can see like Malaysia, Bangladesh, and some other countries, Southeast Asia, sometimes India also. Every year you will get the news like India, some person are suffering with the Nipah virus and all. So this is the reason. Okay, but which is a host where the viruses are safe in the adverse condition? So the answer is flying fox or fruit bats. How the viruses spread? The viruses spread to the help of urine and the feces of bats, even the saliva and birthing fluids. Whenever the bat is going to born, the lot of the fluids, the substances are going to generate even out from the bat's body. That is also having a lot of viruses. Those can spread the Nipah virus. So if anybody will come in the contamination of it, the person will suffer with this type of Nipah virus problems. See, it is a sample collections with the help of ICMR and National Institute of Virology, and here they got some results. Total 573 throat swabs they have collected. Okay, throat swabs, rectal swabs they have collected, and the sources was the P meditus bats and the R lesiturality bats. Okay, 541 sample here and around 32 sample is here, and a part of that is blood samples of P medius bats also collected, where the areas of Telangana, Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Odisha and Puducherry. In these 11-month duration of time, whatever the sample they have collected January to November 2019, they even find out the presence of immunoglobulin G antibodies. And immunoglobulin G antibodies is some of the protein that is already detected inside the serum sample of the Pteropus bats. Okay, and this Pteropus bat, the serum sample results has been observed. Here they find out like Pteropus bat species having around 20% this type of antibodies are higher than the other bats. And that is the reason Pteropus bats become very, very important for all of us against the Nipah virus infections. Because here the amount of antibody formations are more than the normal viruses. Nipah virus, how the transmission of Nipah virus is going to happen. So it's a fruit bat, as you can see in the screen, guys, from the blood sample, from the urine sample, and from the saliva. Okay, these all the portion has been got effect because of the viruses. This blood, when it will come under the contact of the pig, these all the things, even if suppose bat is going to contaminate any of the fruits, and the fruit is going to eat up by the human being. Yeah, bat is going to eat up the date palm sap they are taking, some of the fruits they are eating, and from the fruits of the date palm, the sap is even human being is taking as a tari type of products. And when the human is suffering from the transferring of this date palm to human, now human to human are already in the societies, and it will spread. Just like COVID, human to human societies they spread. 40 to 75% mortality rate of the Nipah is the pathetic and very dangerous, guys. If you go into the historical background of Nipah virus, so Nipah virus first outbreak was identified in the Malaysia during 1998-1999. 1998 to 2018, total 700 human cases identified in many areas of Malaysia, India, Bangladesh, Singapore, Philippines. Here it was reported. This disease transferred from animal to human. I told you in the beginning as a zoonotic diseases, and then human to human transmission happened. Okay. Even in 2001 to 2019, in the last 20 years of duration, if you see the 4-time outbreaks were identified in India, and the first outbreaks of Nipah virus was detected in 2001 in Siliguri area of West Bengal. Here the case of fatality rate CFR was around 74%. My God. See, Nipah viruses, how they are going to contact, I already told you guys through the help of picture, through the help of their infected animals, to bats, pigs, their body fluids are dangerous. Consuming food products, if it is contaminated, like palm sap and all you have seen. And if a person got infected, the person to person through the nasal or respiratory droplet, urine or blood samples, they can transfer from one person to another person. What about the symptoms are there, guys? Actually, symptoms may be a mild to severe diseases. It infects the brain and having a new encephalitis type of diseases. And here encephalitis will cause the defect of the swelling of the brains and all nervous systems. They will directly hit, and in this case, the severe case, the person can die also. Incubation period, the disease are going to appear as a symptomology. It may be 4 to 14 days, but the symptoms are like the headache, fevers, respiratory illness, sore throats, cough, difficulty in the breathing. This type of symptom you can see in the case of Nipah virus also. Even in the severe cases, guys, when the brain swelling happen, drowsiness, disorientations, mental confusions, okay, this type of problems are there. In the severe cases, a person can go in coma within 24 to 48 hours, even paralysis also. The death rate I told you 40 to 75%. It is very, very high, guys. Okay, it is very, very high. Even sometimes it happens, the death happen after the exposure of even in years also. Okay, so a person got treated, but still the person is surviving. Even can go up to the death level up to 1 year also in this case. Till now, till those videos I'm making, guys, there is no proper vaccines available, both for the human and animals. Okay, but definitely even the patients, those are under the treatment, their doctor is giving you the intensive supportive care system. According to symptomology means any kind of symptom like fever, you have paracetamol, coughing, sneezing, loss of the water from the body fluid, so dextrose, a lot of dextrose that doctor will give you. In this way, on the basis of symptomatic, intensive supportive care system is working here in this case. Antibodies are what actually, I'll tell you guys, those antibodies are detected here, that is a immunoglobulin G in Pteropus bats, that 20% higher than the other bats. Antibodies are protective proteins, they are made up by protein also, and they are increasing your immune system. They are responsible for the immunity of your body, guys. Against the foreign substances, again the foreign substances means against the antigen. This antigen may be any bacteria, antigen may be any virus, antigen may be any chemicals. Against this type of viruses or pathogens, guys, those body is going to synthesize. A body is going to synthesize, that is called antibody, and that is that antibodies are what? Anti-antigenic. Antibodies are anti-antigenic. So against the antigen, those antibodies going to develop. You can see here, guys. Even in the case of cancer, what happens in the case of cancer? Different type of antigens. Okay, different types of antigens start to generate inside your body, and against the antigen, your body generate antibody, and generation of antibodies or immunity or immune response. In that cases, that antigen is going to kill with the help of antibodies. So even something antibodies synthesize inside your body itself. As in the case of bats, what is going to be happen? When the Nipah virus enter inside your body, antibody synthesized there. And sometimes if the antibody is not synthesized, like in the case of Nipah virus, those human beings are suffering. So those antibody we will get in the case of bats, will use it in the form of vaccines, and this vaccine we will transfer to the human being to solve the problem of Nipah virus infections. So at last, I'll tell you guys, this whole entire PDF you will go and download from the Telegram group. This is the link. And a part of this, all the video link I also share here. My Unacademy profile is unacademy.com/Ravi P Agrahari 2010. Here you can find out my plus classes, and a part of the plus classes, many of my special classes also available here. My code is Ravi UPSC. During joining any courses, you can use it. Ravi UPSC code, here you can get extra 10% discount in fees structure. Iconic subscription is the best subscription that I spoken you always, guys. Here you will get the live mentorships. A tutor will connect with you regarding all the doubt sessions, mains question answer practices, study planning, how to do, what to do. And here you will get the opportunity to connect with the open house with the educators. Unacademy subscriptions for the general studies and the iconic subscriptions plus Unacademy subscriptions are available here. My code is Ravi UPSC. During joining any courses for the general studies, if you will use it, the code, you will get extra 10% discount for the general studies and also for the optional courses. See, Unacademy is giving you 0% EMI facility as a loan facility for all of you. Kindly call this number if you people have a need of any kind of help. And see, this is a kind of a support just for the people who are having a financial crunch. If you people have a doubts, so here doubt sessions with the help of various mentors, they are also ready to help you. It's a new thing that is been introduced on the Unacademy platform. Those Unacademy has done time to time for all of you. A part of UPSC CSE batches is going to start from 25th May onwards, even started. Here the price before going to hike, kindly join it, and the prices are going to hike from the 1st June onwards. It is a course for 23 and 24 and all the medium, Hindi, bilingual, English, every medium the courses even launch. 20 GS booklets you will also get here. Unacademy is even providing you the most important, the most 6 top optional subjects in the multiple languages from the 5th June onwards, and mains score is very, very important, guys. Especially in the optional subject, the people got more and more score. Even I'm telling you regarding the rankers. So these are the various educators, or the top educators are here available. You people can join here with their own optional courses and all. Why Unacademy is the best option? You can see here, guys, like 10 reasons. The 10 reasons the learners from the best educators flexibility to change the optional subject, flexible hours of learning, offline centers in the major hub, dedicated doubt solving sessions, best in the class ratings, printed comprehensive notes, complete preparation with interview guidance, live mentorship, and a daily answer writing practices we are providing you. My courses of science and environment is running now. Regarding my courses, at 30 plus questions are coming from these two subjects. You all people can connect with me on the plus courses, and my code is Ravi UPSC. During joining any course, kindly use it. So thank you everyone. Kindly subscribe the channel, like and share my video to all the platforms, to other serious aspirants. And see, this is my Telegram group where you can find out my PDF. So kindly join, download that PDF from the Telegram and save your time. So meet you soon in the next class with some new other topic. Take care of yourself. God bless you. Jai Hind.